Welcome learners to this session of BA Honors Part 2, Paper 3. The topic is Macbeth, Act 3, Scene 2 and 3. So the first scene is the prelude to the murder of Banquo. Lady Macbeth and Macbeth have exchanged places. Macbeth now is the moving spirit in the tragedy. And is Lady Macbeth? Well, she's merely a standby. Her weak element has been recognized by Macbeth, and he spares her the ugly details of the assassination which he is about to commit. A plan, you could say. Lady Macbeth enters from the inner stage, disillusioned and weary for want of sleep. She's having sleepless nights. She is a prey to extreme misery. She has been, since she became queen, suffering deeply, but her pride and love for Macbeth will not allow her to speak out. This self suppression prepares us for the sleepwalking scene, for the illness that brings about her suicide. Macbeth distracts his guilt. Even he has a guilt, remember? He has killed or he is a partner in crime with Lady Macbeth. His guilt is murder of the King of Scotland. But he is again distracting his guilt of King Duncan's murder with a new action. What is the new action? Murder of Banquo. While Lady Macbeth, she sinks inward in depression, mining all within, all her grief, all her sorrow, all her guilt is inside her. In her dreaded solitude, she seeks the company of a husband. Once again, the tortured man, a fact of pathetic relevance. But the royal robes, stiff on their bodies, stiff as with caked blood, seem to keep them apart. When he says, "We have scorched the snake, not killed it," Macbeth tells these lines. Now, these lines act as a catalyst to him to move on the trail of blood. He cautions her, his wife, to respect Banquo both by words as well as looks, because their honor must be kept clean by flattering speech and masked to hide the hatred within. Quote, light thickens and the crow makes wing to the rooky wood. Good things of day begin to droop and drowse, whilst night's black agents to their praise to rouse. This line may be considered as the motto of the entire tragedy called Macbeth, the tragedy of dark twilight and the setting in of thick darkness upon the human soul. Macbeth has surrendered himself to the forces of evil. He now dwells on the idea of the ultimate victory of evil over good. Soon he justifies his action and he says, "Since I have begun with the crime, I can improve matters only by committing further crimes." Now we move over to the next scene of Act 3, Scene 3. Now in this scene, the murderers, they fall upon Banquo and kill him immediately, whereas his son, Fiance, manages to escape. Now the crisis of the tragedy is reached in this scene, which marks the high point of Macbeth's success. That is, he has succeeded in murdering Banquo, and the decline of his fortune, that is, Fiance's escape. Henceforth, the irony of the play is against him, and the supernatural powers which it indicates slowly work out this punishment. So it is to be continued in next session. Thank you.